Exploring the Garden of the Mind through the Sutra of the 8 Realizations of Great Beings. Have you ever wondered why, in the same situation, some people remain peaceful and at ease while others sink into suffering and anxiety? The answer does not lie in external circumstances, but within the garden of the mind in each of us. The mind is where every thought, word, and action begins. It is also where happiness or suffering is formed. In Buddhist teachings, the mind is regarded as the root of both good and evil, like an artist painting the picture of life through one's own awareness and inner world. Therefore, the path of cultivation is not first about searching for something outside of ourselves, but about returning inward to observe, understand, and transform our own minds. The Sutra of the 8 Realizations of Great Beings serves as a guiding light for that journey. Though brief, this sutra contains essential teachings that help people understand themselves, master their inner lives, and gradually build a life of peace, mindfulness, and awakening. Beyond emphasizing the importance of turning inward, this teaching also helps listeners better appreciate the value of the Sutra of the 8 Realizations of Great Beings through the life of its translator, Eightfold. He was not an ordinary figure, but an extraordinary person in both wisdom and spiritual virtue. Originally a prince of the Parthian kingdom, he gave up his noble status to leave worldly life and follow the path of spiritual practice. This decision reveals a profound aspiration for truth and liberation that surpassed all worldly glory. When he later traveled to China, Eightfold became one of the earliest and most important translators of Buddhist scriptures, laying a vital foundation for the spread of Buddhist teachings there. His brilliance was shown through his broad knowledge, exceptional language ability, and clear, accurate style of translation. Thanks to devoted practitioners like him, the profound teachings of the sutras were able to come closer to ordinary people and become a guiding light for generations of spiritual seekers. From the life and conduct of Eightfold, Buddhist practitioners can also draw a profound lesson about the absolute fairness of karma. Even though he was a highly accomplished practitioner, he did not try to escape the karmic consequences of actions created in the past. Instead, he calmly accepted them and even took the initiative to repay old karmic debts with clarity, courage, and without resentment or fear. This shows that karma does not favor anyone, nor does it disappear simply because of one's current virtue or spiritual attainment. Whatever causes are planted will eventually bear corresponding results. The only difference is whether those results ripen sooner or later. So this teaching helps us understand that both suffering and favorable conditions in life have deeper causes, and that we should stop blaming circumstances or others for what we experience. Instead, each person should learn to look inward, live more carefully in thought, speech, and action, and gradually transform past karma while cultivating a better future. Alongside the lesson on karma, the story of Eightfold's fellow practitioner, who was reborn as a giant serpent, offers a powerful warning about the danger of anger. Although this person had once practiced diligently, gave generously, and accumulated great merit, he was still forced to endure painful consequences because he failed to transform his temper and irritation. This shows that doing good deeds alone is not enough. What matters even more is transforming the mind at its root. Anger is like a hidden fire that can burn away merit and distort both body and mind. For this reason, Buddhism strongly emphasizes maintaining gentleness, practicing patience, and nurturing compassion. In this story, it was only through the compassionate support of eightfold, through chanting sutras, offering guidance, and directing the use of wealth for wholesome deeds, that this being was finally able to escape such a painful form of existence. The lesson is clear. To free ourselves from suffering, we must not only do good, but also persistently transform anger so that the mind may become pure and peaceful. In conclusion, the Sutra of the Eight Realizations of Great Beings is not merely a text to be read and admired, but a practical path that helps people gradually cultivate the qualities of a great being. One who possesses wisdom, a vast heart, and the desire to live for the benefit of all. From learning to care for the garden of the mind, following the wisdom and virtue of eightfold, understanding the fairness of karma, and remaining vigilant against the destructive power of anger, all these teachings point toward one shared goal: transforming ourselves so that we may live better each day. The true value of this sutra does not lie in memorizing its words, but in applying its realizations in daily life. Therefore, each of us should begin with the smallest actions: nurturing a wholesome thought, speaking a sincere word, doing a beneficial deed, and learning to calm the anger within ourselves. By practicing in this way consistently, we not only create peace in the present, but also open a path of lasting growth on the journey of spiritual cultivation and self-perfection. If you find this content meaningful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it so that more people can listen, reflect, and together nurture a peaceful garden of the mind each day.